because now I got to look at you right. I can't even trust you. I can't even believe you, because how do I know you're not going to do this again if I come to another rally? How do I know you're not going to do this again if we hit on hard times? And it could be your goddamn fault when you hit on hard times. It could be some mistake that you did or something that you caused. But you expect me to be there, right? Me not taking our kids and running off and be about, man, he did that. That's her fault. No, you expect me to be there, just like I expect you to be there for us.
I don't think any of the women on this panel are the type of women, contrary to popular belief about me, that doesn't want to let their man make the decision, that is operating off of like an independent mindset. Like, none of the women are doing that here. So we're not like, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. When I bring up, if all plans fail, I still got something in my back pocket. That's not for me. That's for us. When I am making a plan for anything, I'm making it for us. That's not to save my ass. I don't think any of the women here are of the mindset that you do what you do, I'm gonna save myself. If I'm in it with you, I'm in it with you. This is for us. And I'm always thinking. I'm always like calculating. So at every turn, whatever decision you are making, I trust it. But it is not an independent mindset that keeps me with a plan in the back of my head. That's just how my brain works. And so if my man comes to me and is like, I've done all I can do, what should I do? Or if he comes to me with input, am I supposed to be like, I don't know, you the leader, you do what you do? No, I'm going to have something in my back pocket because I'm supposed to be there to catch you. I'm supposed to be there in the case that maybe you need my help. So that plan that I'm always have is for us. I am always in an us mindset. I'm the net. I catch you. You catch me. So I think that the men are like missing just the women on this panel. I don't know what other women do, and I know y'all have heard me say some crazy things, but the way I actually operate in my relationship is I got you at all times. I'm a help. I got something. You know what I'm saying? So we're not, you got it. Like, my rainy day fund is for us. It is not just for a me, unless it needs to be for a me. And then that's a completely different conversation. But my backup plan is always for us. That can double as a me if need be. That's all.
All right, it's on you, Hank. I'm mistaken.
So hold on. If that's the case, everything you just said was a lie before. Everything you just said, you said I'm for us. But then you said if it is for me, it's for me, right? So now you're talking out of both sides of your neck. That it's not for us.
That's not true. It's for us. What I'm saying is, in the event that something happens and it needs to be for me, if something happens to you, if something happens to us, it needs to be for me.
What you meant?
Double. That's what I'm saying. So that don't make no sense to y'all.
No, it does. But I'm gonna let you have it. If that's your explanation, I'm gonna receive the explanation as you say. So I'm gonna just let it be. I'm not gonna challenge it more. I just don't understand what this extreme. We went from homeless to playing Risk. Naya introduced this board game to us. I don't understand why, because none of us are kings or queen up here. But y'all like to pronounce yourself as queens and kings, but y'all ain't. You ain't nothing royal about your black ass. Nothing's royal about your black ass. So I mean, it is what it is. Y'all just all common folk. That's all we are, upper common folk. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make it. Now, as far as the leadership, you should follow your man. That's where it should be. Now, if you're saying you're not, then you are letting us know you ain't shit. That's pretty much. You found my leadership good enough to say I do. You found my leadership good enough to get blessed with my last name. I make one goddamn mistake, y'all ready to jump fucking ship. Y'all ready to get the gone. Like I said, y'all love the mountains. Y'all can't stand them goddamn valleys. And as soon as I get us to a point, if we go into a valley, I'm taking my kids. Y'all don't say our kids. Y'all say my kids. And y'all forget that we produce these goddamn bastards together. We produce them. We made them. We came together. We have our nights. You didn't do it by yourself, not far as I know you didn't. Unless I need to question the goddamn DNA of them little motherfuckers, then that's another story. But they are kids. Now, if I have to send you off to somewhere to stay with your mama, okay, then that's the plan I came up with in case it goes left. I understand that. Cool, no problem. But I expect you to be here. I expect my wife to continue to help us build this thing because I didn't do it by myself. We built this together. Then if and like I say all the time,
man, it is just so funny seeing grown ass women like Bo sit up here and talk the way she do, try to gaslight people the way she gaslight them, knowing damn well everybody knows her for being a very biased feminist, right? Where she always wants to lean towards women. And it's just sad, right? And the funny thing about it is because she's saying that, hey, well, no, we're doing this for us. I'm doing this for us. But yet she was the same one that would sit here and tell men not to worry about divorcing, right? They should not worry about divorce. They should only worry about the marriage. Knowing 70 to 80% of women initiate divorce, knowing 90% of alimony is paid out to men, knowing 90% of child support custody goes to children, knowing that, I mean, like, bro, and see the thing about it, you don't even have to ask statistics for it. All you gotta do is just go to your local Walmart, go to your local store, go to the local hood, go to your local black area, man. Go to the area, man, that's the blackest, right? It doesn't have to be the ghettoest, right? But the blackest, right? You'll see a lot of mothers walking around here, man, with some children that belongs to other men, but you don't never see the man. Same ones that sit up here, man, and have baby showers, but you don't never see the baby father. We see a bunch of videos of men getting towed up from the flow up because of the court system in women. But once again, people, this woman want to sit here and make it seem as if, oh no, there's nothing wrong with the system. Oh, we're just some women that's just looking for equality. Oh, we're this, we're that. But yeah, you just see how men are being treated in the system, how men are being just treated in society. But yeah, she's saying, hey, well, I'm trying to protect both of us. If that's the case, then most of your alimony will not be paid out to women. Most of your women will not be getting child support in custody when they don't need it. But, you know, overall, for me, I just find it very hypocritical to say that, you know, hey, well, I'm doing this to protect us. But yeah, you're the same one that would tell men don't worry about divorce, yet women are the ones are initiating divorce, and she is the main one who initiated the divorce. Doesn't make any sense. Let's go ahead and continue this video.
If we rise together, then we may fall together. But you need to still be there. I shouldn't have to go looking for you to try to bring it back. Where you at? And all of a sudden you ain't come. Now I'm going to look at your side eye. I can't trust you no more because the only reason why you back her because I got back on my feet. And if I got to look at you like that, you're not worried enough to be my goddamn wife. You my goddamn ops. You my enemy. You're a friend of me. That's what you are. Smiling in my goddamn face. Shout out to the goddamn OJs. Stab me in my back, man. That's what you are. Because now I got to look at you right. I can't even trust you. I can't even believe you. Because how do I know you're not going to do this again if I come to another valley? How do I know you're not going to do this again if we hit on hard times? And it could be your goddamn fault you hit on hard times. It could be some mistake that you did or something that you caused. But you expect me to be there, right? Me not taking our kids and running off and being about, man, he did that. That's her fault. No, you expect me to be there, just like I expect you to be there for us. When these young boys and these young girls are talking about getting married, and the mindsets of what I'm hearing on this show right now, yeah, it's tough. It's tough because I expect my son to go out here and wed a great woman who's going to be there because y'all said them same goddamn vows in front of them witnesses, in front of your pastor, your preacher, your minister, or whatever title you give them. But yet you really didn't meet them. You said them because it was a fashionable thing to do, or it's just because they said it's what you're supposed to say. You didn't meet them because if you meant them, you'll stick with whatever happens, good, bad, or indifferent. But that's not what you want. We want to be there when it's not raining and the sun is shining and all that good stuff. But when it storms, yeah, we trying to get the hell up out of there. I'll leave it there.
All right, y'all heard what Hank said, man. Men like to feel safe as well, ladies. Go
But
ahead.
if the girl mess up, take the kids. That's the difference between me and whoever you comparing this imaginary statistic to. If the woman mess up, you take the kids. If she fuck up, take the kids. I'm not gonna be in a situation where I'm gonna fuck up because I'm following him. That's the whole point. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Whatever.
You're not, because if you follow me, you'll be right there with me when I'm down, and you'll be right there with me when I get us
Yeah,
back
but
up.
we have to
Then you're
send
not.
our children somewhere to be safe, or they can get
We don't
taken.
have to do anything, but
Boy,
be the parents that we
y'all
need.
are
Boy,
wild.
I don't think there's no boys up here, but you have to do what you have to do. And y'all the one who brought this extreme of homelessness.
Please,
And then
but
my
y'all,
man Nia,
I took it to the extreme. I was just
you brought it there. You said it. Well, what if
private conversation, and y'all took it as the
because you
entire
said it. You brought it to the court like it could happen.
The crazy part about it is I'm not even trying to be one-sided. Whoever fucks up needs to take that and eat it. You fucked up. But you need to make sure that whoever is the money maker, you need to make sure the rest of your family is good. Even if they were like, yeah, go ahead, baby, or go ahead, honey, the woman, if you fucked up in an investment, whatever it is, to the extreme, you need to make sure the rest of the family is good. That's all that I was saying. Y'all look way too deep into shit per usual. And all that I was saying was trying to make a fine line between a woman leaving on her stupid ass own and a woman being directed by her lover, or a man being directed by her partner to be safe. That's all that I was drawing out. And now all of a sudden, no, y'all don't do this and y'all don't do that. Nigga, all I was trying to do was make a clear line for the people that are listening in the comments what the difference is between somebody leaving on their own like a bitch and somebody staying and being directed to leave for safety. And now all of a sudden the women don't know what they doing. Y'all get on my fucking nerves, bro.
Okay.
Fucking weird, Coach Z. I understand. Go ahead, Miss Taken.
All right. So, again, I wasn't trying to go to the extreme. That was just trying to level set where my sister was. That's it. But speaking of extremes, just like y'all used that extreme as an example, and then Hank said, "Oh, we make one mistake, and then y'all are out." I think that's an extreme too.
Hey man, like I said, people, it's just so sad seeing people like Bo try to run these mental gymnastics on you, try to gaslight you. And it's because it's like you're a grown ass woman who is divorced, and you're still sitting here playing dumb. You're still being disingenuous. Like it does not make any sense when she is the same one who just a couple of videos ago said no man should be worried about divorce.
Is that why is it that every time marriage comes up, we got to talk about divorce? If men want to be married, be married. Don't be divorced. Definitely agree with it. I get so sick of it. I want to be married, but divorce. Okay, so those are two different subjects. And now you have to shut up talking to me. So anyway,
But I thought you said, man, you're doing certain stuff to protect us. Part of divorce, right? Part of marriage is divorce. You have no choice, right? And the thing about it is, how do you want to protect yourself from that? You don't want to get married here in America, or you want to get married, right? But you're not going to get married legally, right? There's many loopholes where you can get around that stuff, and men just want to protect themselves. But yet, women like Bo will sit here and they will trash you for that. Women like Bo will sit here and say, no, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Anything that just betters women, but stagnates men, that's all. She's cool with that, right? She's cool with that. And as long as that man is a yes man to her, that's all that really matters. And that's the society she wants. She wants a society full of men who are imps. All she has done in this video is prove that she is just wrong, and she's just contradicting herself left and right. She's a type to move the goalposts. And if y'all have noticed, every single time with women like Bo, with women like Pretty Intellectual, whenever you sit here and you have an argument with them, right, and you say, and you pretty much summarize what they just told you, they will turn around. The second they hear how stupid it sounds, or the second they hear, oh dang, they're really about to kill me with a point, they will then turn around and they will change it and say, oh well, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh well, no, you're you're misrepresenting what I'm saying. But yet it's exactly what you're saying. It's exactly what you're saying. People, just watch the videos and just notice they will never concede defeat. Notice how, no matter how good the point is coming from the man, they will never concede defeat. And that's the issue with women, because these are the same women that want to be in the workforce. These are the same women that want to lead your group of people. These are the same women that want to call themselves activists. These are the same women that want to sit here and say, oh, I'm pro-black. These are the same women that say, oh, I want equality. But yet they don't ever show it. They don't ever exude that behavior, and they just contradict themselves, because it's like you say you want equality, but then it just seems like you could care less. Why don't you go to the court system? Why don't you advocate for men in the courts? Because she won't. Because she does not care about equality. She only cares about women advancing. And that's the sad part about it, because once again, I thought you were pro-black. I thought you were about black folk, but you're not, right? For her, it's women first, and then the black community. And then just listen to the mindset of our sisters. I mean, you have Coach Z say, hey man, listen, if the girl mess up, man, then you take the kids from her. What type of mindset is that, people? Why would I see, and that just, all that does is just go, it literally goes down a rabbit hole of what people would do as a child, what people would do as high schoolers. Oh, well, he hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt him worse. That's literally the mindset she is saying. Oh, well, she's taking kids because you messed up, right? So, hey, why don't you start taking kids from them because she messed up? Why would we want to do that in the first place? Why would we want to put the government in our business? Why, make it make sense. So you're just saying the second you just have a disagreement, she messes up, just up and leave, right? But yet you would be the same person to sit here and try to disrespect men and fight against it if men, if it really happened that men could just up and just take their child without having to tell the mother because the mother just did something the father didn't like. Y'all women would literally fight against that. But yet here she is contradicting herself, saying that, well, no. If she messes up, you can take the kids. Man, we get your we get your stick, man. Like, bro, baby girl, you're not doing much. You're not trying to. You're not telling us much, other than just proving our point. Bo and this chick, Coach D, is proving our point. And by the way, how are you Coach Z? And this is the advice that you're giving. That's sad. Right? That's sad, but welcome to our sisterhood. Because it sounds like, man, Coach Z, you sound like you no different than Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. A liar. Just a liar that just gives bad advice. Once again, with Coach Z's mindset, it literally solves nothing. It literally solves nothing. That would just continue the gender war that black women created, that women in general created, right? Roman, I would say women created gender war in general, right? With feminism. But you gotta understand, that's how it's all starting, right? So, I mean, look, guys, man, like I said, man, look, guys, we already know the type of mind games these women like to play, such as Mistaken, Bo, Pretty Intellectual, and now you got Coach Z. We get the mind games that y'all trying to play, but then y'all want to play dumb the second we start to throw some valid points at y'all, right? And it's just sad, but y'all guys let me know down below, man. What do y'all guys think? Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one.